Hey Scorpio, how you feeling? Welcome to August. Before coming to record your video, I saw something that was like way deeper and way more emotionally evocative, I guess, than I wanted to experience before coming into a reading. But then I thought, okay, well, Scorpio, right? Unless we wanted to dive deep into some. This was particularly around childhood and parents. So let's see what's coming up for y'all. Could have just been y'all's energy forcing me to see something that I have been trying to ignore. Ooh, Dragon Slayer, the bottom of your deck. Just probably the vibe that you're seeking to create, a place of restoration where you call all your power back to you in the month of August. After making a choice, that's your strength though, having a decision to make and trusting your intuition when you're making decisions, that you are safe enough, strong enough, powerful, intuitive enough to do what's best for you, to do what's on your highest path, what's on your highest calling. But your challenge is the talisman. And with dragon energy in both of these cards, the one at the bottom of the deck and in your challenge, there is something here around your security or your sense of safety and protection being a little off or threatened or needing to be shored up. So when you're making this decision, who are the people who are invited to know about the changes that you're making, the choices that you're making? What is opening up for you? And will you choose what you really want, or will you choose a safe option because of that fear and that feeling of like not being protected, or like that if you make too big of a risk, you won't be successful in that risk? So let's take a look at what your strength is and what it's saying. Somebody else got making a choice. I think it was Leo. If you have Leo placements, you may want to watch that. I think. So you're faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it, yet you needn't be afraid. You may not have all of the answers right now because the way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and traveled a few steps. Trust your intuition, ask for a sign from spirit, and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. So there really isn't a wrong answer if you're aware and you're conscious and you're really thinking and interrogating what it is that you want and not just making a knee-jerk decision. And you're super intuitive, so it doesn't mean that the decision can't be fast. It just has to be conscious. So let's see what the challenge is. This card warns, Talisman, that you must be aware of the repetitive patterns in your life, which is making that choice, right? Are you making a decision that you made before for the same reasons that you made before, where is a cycle repeating? And sometimes the things that feel most familiar carry with them reminders of what you don't want to experience again. Yet here you are, faced with an important choice. You can either move forward cautiously or you can look for another path that will take you in a new direction. Consider this. If you've fallen down a hole a few times, wouldn't you want to walk around it this time? If you know where the hole lies, treasure that wisdom. Although the universe is unlimited, every individual path has some limitations. Accept that not all avenues are available to you at this time, or accepting that not all avenues are available to you at this time is a powerful realization. That said, you don't have to retrace your footsteps either. No matter what, you're on this path to gain greater wisdom, regardless of the choice you make. This is the time to ask others who have been here before for advice and assistance. Their wisdom will awaken your own. Let's check out Dragon's Lair too, because it may even be like you go on this quest to find mentorship to get greater protection as you're seeking to make this decision to shore up your ability to make the decision. You have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. Of course, Scorpio, you be knowing. You're about to enter into dangerous territory. So tread carefully and be aware of your surrounding. The path that you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating. This is that risk. Like the danger you feel right before entering a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. A life fully lived isn't lived only in safety. Remember when I talked about that feeling, that need to feel secure and protected, but that keeping you from taking too big of a risk? A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there is greater value in risk-taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered. Come through. And this makes me think of that song, The Prayer of Jabez. Enlarge my territory. Enlarge my territory. I have to go play that when I finish, because that's what it is. It's like you're making a decision to either increase, pray for increase. But now that you've prayed, it's like, okay, these choices are here, these options are here. What will you choose? Will you go back to something that, that's the last time you'll hear that sound. Sorry about that. I was sending my sister her monthlies. So it was taking a while for them to send. Hi, my love. She doesn't have any Scorpio placements, so she won't see this. All right. So you can take a risk on yourself. You have the power, you have the protection. Work with your ancestors. Let them do the heavy lifting for you for protection. If you don't already have a working relationship with your beneficial ancestors, definitely take the Reclaiming Our Bloodlines live class on August 2nd. Okay. Let's look at your career and finances, which is where I really feel like the choice is going to be made.